Greetings, film enthusiasts. Welcome back to the Film Files, where we dig deep into the heart of cinema and unearth the stories behind the stories. This episode, we're traveling back in time to the black and white era, unearthing the 1953 British war film Appointment in London, directed by Philip Leacock. Fasten your seatbelts as we take off on this historical journey. The film unfolds during the height of World War II, in 1943. We're introduced to Wing Commander Tim Mason, portrayed by Dirk Bogarde, at the helm of a bomber group. Driven by a relentless determination to complete his full tour of 90 operations, Mason serves as a symbol of unwavering bravery, even as he battles the internal demons brought on by war. As Mason risks his life over German territories, his journey is marred by the loss of his fellow servicemen. This takes a toll on his mental well-being, illustrating the often overlooked psychological impact of war. Amidst this somber backdrop, we see a spark of romance kindle between Mason and Eve Canyon, a character brought to life by Dinah Sheridan. Appointment in London was meticulously crafted under the leadership of Philip Leacock. The screenplay, written by John Wooldridge and Robert Westerby, sprung from Wooldridge's own story. What makes this trivia so fascinating is that Wooldridge himself was a bomber pilot during the war, lending a certain authenticity to the tale. The script's journey to the silver screen is a tale of its own. Initially, it found its way to renowned director Michael Powell, who was ultimately unable to commit due to his packed schedule. The project eventually landed with Philip Leacock, and with the support of Associated British Picture Corporation, it saw the light of day. The production faced significant challenges, chiefly the need for believable air combat sequences. To pull this off, they utilized real Avro Lancaster, a World War II bomber aircraft, and shot on location at RAF Upwood in Cambridgeshire, creating a genuine war atmosphere. The start of the shooting was rocked by an unexpected setback. Dirk Bogarde fell ill with hepatitis, halting production for several months. After Bogarde's recovery, shooting resumed, but they had to grapple with the unpredictable English weather, making filming a race against time. Before he became one of Britain's most admired actors, Dirk Bogarde served in the military during the war, just like his character. In fact, he was one of the few personnel who worked in the Army Film Unit, which was responsible for filming what would later be used as newsreel footage. His unique insight into the war undoubtedly contributed to his performance in Appointment in London. Despite the hurdles, Appointment in London was well received upon its release in the United Kingdom in 1953. Critics praised its honest portrayal of the war's harsh realities and its impact on the serviceman's psyche. However, the movie had to wait until 1955 to debut in the United States, where it was released under the title Raiders in the Sky. Appointment in London begins like a rather typical British war film of the 50s. What sets it apart for me is the bombing mission towards the end of the film. This segment is depicted with striking realism, and it alone makes the film worth watching. Do join us next week as we delve into another compelling chapter of cinematic history. In the meantime, keep the popcorn popping and continue your cinematic explorations.